So what's up, guys? Here we go. Did you train today? Question. Yeah, we're not playing, guys. We are not playing. This thing needs to stand still, bro. Man, I got good tan on. I feel so grateful, guys. I feel very blessed. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. First of all, I got my soldier, right? This is my soldier, in case you did not know. And I got another one somewhere, right? This is my view, right? This is where I live. That's my Starlink. Really proud of that. And that's me, bro. Vincenzo. So what's going on? I'm back from holidays. I went away for 4 days with the wife. I left the kids home with the in-laws, and I had such a great time in Gaeta. Gaeta is a beautiful town in the south of Italy. On the Damn, I'm not good with that. I think it's the west side. Yes, it's the west side. And it's just above Napoli. And it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was highly impressed with the town. You gotta love it, right? It's a seaside. It's a beautiful sea there. Um, I'm Sicilian though. I'm one of them that if the water is not crystal clear, man, I'm not getting in. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Sicily, man. I need crystal clear water. I need to feel confident. You know what I'm saying? To get in any type of water. And I have to say, it was clear, it was clean. Reason is the end of May. It's not even the beginning of the season. It's pre-season. The place was very, very quiet on a Saturday when we got there. Actually, we got there Friday night, and there was nobody around. The city was beautiful, but we were like, me and my wife were like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I mean, there's a beautiful castle. Again, the seaside is great, and you eat very well down there. And people might assume that in Italy, you're gonna eat well. That's not true at all. Italy is not what it used to be, guys. Things have changed, right? But there, I was very happy with the food, with the quality of it. And yeah, me and my wife, we had amazing time. I really, really recommend Gaeta. Check it out. Gaeta spelled, I don't even know. I don't care. Look it up. Gaeta. And yeah, you walk up to the castle. Then they have a beautiful cathedral there as well. The town is very old. It's got like 1400 pavement throughout the city. Like it's super, super old, and it's gorgeous. And there's the view is awesome. You see the sea from the castle is special, like seriously special. And my wife loved the coffee there. And my wife is very picky with the coffee though. And she had coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. Unfortunately, I can't drink it. But my wife is very picky, and she loves her coffee, and she was very happy with it. And I don't know if you care, but for us Italian, coffee is a huge part of it. It's a huge part of the deal. Food is a huge part of the deal. The place can be awesome. If I'm not eating right, I'm not coming. Right? If the food is not good, I'm not coming. That's it. I'm not going. Right? That's how the way Italian think and speak, I guess, right? I'm talking for all Italians here, but I know loads of people, and we all flipping the same. We don't compromise food for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And food was great. Although I still had my chicken, my little steak. It's not that I tried anything crazy, but it was good. What I tried was good. And we got to the beach, and we got there on Friday night, and it was quiet. I was like, look, this is cute, but this is dead as well. You know? You know what I'm saying? We need to find an in between, And Saturday, I don't know where everybody came from. Like, we woke up on a Saturday morning and places were open, people walking around. It was lively. It was beautiful, and it's got this narrow, typical south of Italy. You find a lot these little streets, like little roads that go through the town. Right, you can only walk in there, and with these little shops and restaurants, and there's a church in there in a very tiny road. You see a massive church. You look it up and like, how did they put a church in this little road? Like, I don't know if I'm I don't know if you would call it road. I'm sure there's another word for it. It's not a road. I feel like it's not a street. It's just a little walk through. There's some kind of like maybe it's literally 20 meters apart. It's very narrow, and it's got high buildings. It's got houses, right? And there is a church in there, and beautiful church too. And look, I was very happy. Look, let me tell you something, right? I am not bothered to go anywhere anymore. In a sense, right? I feel like I've been around. I live. You see where I live, bro? Look, my dog is here. This is my view. I'm not like in a park or anything. This is where I live, right? I I am. I'm gonna say, I'm happy with you know what I mean. I don't need to. If you come to me like, Vin, you want to go to Thailand? I'm like, no, bro. No, man. No, no, bro. I don't need it. Like, I'm sure it's beautiful, and appreciate you wanting to go, and I will highly recommend you to go if you want to go. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be awesome. But me, I don't want to go on a plane. Maybe it's just for now. But I got other inspirations right now. I got other targets. I got little kids. I want to provide for them in the best way possible. I want to create a future for them. I got other. Um, yeah, I don't have the urge to be anywhere special. But I have to be honest. Going away for 4 days, I feel refreshed. I feel reinvigorated. I feel great. I walked a lot. Like, I walked miles, brother. My wife set up. I don't walk around with steps or anything. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't care. Right? I don't need that. That type of thing. Although a lot of people may benefit from it. Actually, I've used it many years. I just don't use it for now, because I don't wanna. I don't wanna wear anything. This is my wedding ring, and that's me. And you will never gonna see me with anything else. Everything bothers me. Everything tickles. Everything just bothers me. This is enough, right? I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't know. I forgot what I was going with it. Can anybody tell me where I was going with it? I'm sure I was talking about the holidays. I'm free flowing, bro. And yeah, I walked a lot. That's why I don't use the steps, right? Because I don't like wearing anything. I'm home, brother. Like and subscribe, people. Please help me. Yes, I feel like I do this pretty much every day. I didn't do it. I did not do like. No, I did yesterday. I think I did yesterday, but I didn't do like 3 days in a row because I wanted to chill with my wife. Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to be on holidays telling my wife, honey, I have to do 45 minutes live. You know, I want to chill with my wife completely. You know, and it was so beneficial. We got back with a beautiful tan on. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, bro. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. I did not train, and I'm not stressing about. Actually, I'm pretty confident that tomorrow I'm gonna train. I don't train when I drive, when I change. Check this. Experience, brother. Hear this. You never hear this. It's not ideal to train when you change environments, right? Temperature, humidity level, and this or that, right? It's not ideal, okay? And me not being one that takes supplements, I don't take any help of any type, just food. So I go there, I change atmosphere, I change environment, I change air, right? I just change everything, right? I don't have my usual food, right? I don't take supplements that could at least, give me that. I'm not even sure if they do that. That consistency with my supplements. When I change environment, I am exposed, right? My immune system is gonna be where we at. Okay, so today, although I've not trained for, I believe, 4 days in a row, I'm not training today as well. Yeah. Um, I'm training tomorrow. I have the time to train today. I've just decided to rest. I drove today, so I changed environment. So I'm gonna eat my food today. I'm gonna get back home. I'm gonna have a beautiful sleep tonight and tomorrow. Thank you, Anup. I love that. Thank you, man. Thank you. And you put me off with a compliment. Thank you very much. It feels nice to hear that. So tonight I'm gonna have a beautiful sleep. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow like a lion. Right? Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up so energized, so powerful, so full rested that I can guarantee you, and I'm gonna do a live tomorrow, so do not worry about it. But I guarantee you that tomorrow I'm gonna have the best session in a long time. I guarantee you that. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And my kids are home from school tomorrow, because there are some kind of holidays that I don't really care about. I don't pay attention to that. I don't have that type of time. So tomorrow I'm going to train. I'm going to do dumbbells, because when I am with the kids, I can't be moving huge barbells. I can't be doing. My daughter keep running around. I got to keep it as safe as possible. So I adjust, That's what I do with my clients as well. You can have great results with pretty much very little, and even with nothing, depending on the level. Actually, at any level, obviously, for hypertrophy, yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. But I believe in thriving in the situation you're in. You can't, cry about the situation you're not in. I believe you only can do is thrive in the situation you're in. You got nothing. You got a little room. Man, you can work out. Trust me. You know what I mean? You can work out. You got a little box with nothing in it. You can work out. If you can stand up flipping up, you can work out, bro. That's it. Any situation, anything can be done. Are you looking after your daughter? Right? You got to stay with your daughter. You can work out. With your daughter. While you look after your daughter, you can work out. Both 2 kids, you can work out. You can always work out. That's my opinion. If you want to work out, you do work out. That's it. And tomorrow I'm going to. And guys, I've launched this 15 weeks program. Yeah, you can join it. I created a button on, I think I did not put it on the description. However, on the description, you can join the Discord, which is a community where like-minded people talk about fitness and training method. I'm there. I do a very low-key coaching there, yeah, because I got people that pay way more than that, yeah, and I have to be respectful towards them. But I'm there for a chat, for conversation, for anything, for tips here and there. Obviously, it's not going to be full coaching, but it's a good product. I mean, it's a good thing. You can benefit from it. Bro, I don't talk age, but I'm assuming you are very young. Yeah, this is a plus 18 thing. Yeah, I always type it. It's not for kids, but somehow kids get to see it. I don't know how that worked out. I assume the kids use maybe the parents' channel, that the account. Might be. I don't know. Anyway, I do what I do correctly, and I can't control what I can't control, but I can thrive in what I can control. Tomorrow, both my kids are gonna be home. My old kid is 9. It's beautiful, obviously. What do you want me to say about my kids, though? I don't want to go there as well. Um, but I'm gonna be home, right? And it will be so easy for me. I'm looking after the kids. No, brother, I'm gonna thrive. I'm gonna have a great workout. Actually, I'm gonna perform at my best. I'm gonna get out of it drained in sweat, and it's gonna go. I'm gonna have a beautiful pump. I can already see it. I can visualize it, and I'm gonna have a great lunch tomorrow. And that is me, though. And you ask me, is that what makes you happy? Yes. Yes. Is that not nice? Yeah. Being simple. Right? Keep it normal. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be real with you. Like, I am very aware of the fact that nothing is forever, you know. And when you got kids, that thought resonates a bit more. Do you know what I mean? You see them growing up, you realize, damn, time is going, bro. Damn, because your kids, especially when you got a little one, like my little daughter, and my son as well, because my son, I don't know, sometimes he wakes up, he's twice the size. I'm like, what happened tonight? What could have happened in 8 hours? Do you know what I mean? But I feel like, and I see him every day, and sometimes he wakes up and like, you were not this big yesterday, though. I tell you, I promise you, son. And it's beautiful to see, but at the same time, you're like, damn, he's growing up. What is happening to me? You know? And so I enjoyed every moment. I thrive in everything I'm given. You know, I actually, this year as well, you know, I had to shut down one of my businesses because legislations in Italy changed. And it was a down moment. But at the same time, I don't want to compromise the environment in the household. It's nobody's fault. It's not my fault legislation changed, right? And a thriving business, a good business I had, to be honest with you. Is that good? What that was good. It was good. It was satisfying too. Shut down. That's it. Done. Gone. Gone in the air. But guess what? I said, how do I thrive from this? Right? I was like, how do I flip and thrive from this? How do I get the best out of this? Yeah? So I said to myself, you know what? That's just because I believe in stars. I believe in weird things, guys. You know, we all believe in what we believe. Yeah, I believe in stars. I believe in energy. I believe in that. I believe in whatever is happening to you is the best thing that can ever happen to you. You could be dead. You know. So anything that is happening to you is the best that this world can give to you. So, yeah. Either you like it or not, you're living your best life. If you don't see it, if you don't capture it, my phone is about to die, I think. If you don't thrive in what you've been given, you can start. You can definitely start. Just realize that this is just a game. It's just a game. Do you know what I mean? So you gotta play. You gotta keep it playful. You gotta keep it playful. Yeah, and I'm keeping it playful. I don't take myself too seriously. Actually, you know what happened? I went to a baker in Gaeta, right? And this woman, and this is the first place we're in, right? And we're starving. Me and my wife, we're dead starving. Yeah. We go in. Is a local little bakery. It's not in the tourist bit, right? We're just at the beginning of the town, right? Not close to the sea. So we just stop by. And usually these places are cheap, right? And we get in and we got a little, I think it's called tiella. It's a little kind of I don't know, how would you explain it? Like a bread cake with something that I shouldn't be eating because of my intolerances, but I was starving. I had no other option. I had to drive, and I was starting to be a little bit sketchy, you know, a little bit agitated, and I didn't like it. So I had it, but she overcharged us. She asked we paid 10 euros for that little thing, but we don't know the place. We don't know we've been overcharged. Yeah. But I looked at the thing, and I was to my wife, and I was like, "How can this little thing be 10 quid? It's not possible." Yeah. And my wife, she was like, "You know what?" She looked at me, and then she looked down, and then she said the price. So I'm like, yeah. I had the suspect. Yeah. We go into town, and we go to the tourist bit, right? So expect to be more expensive. And we got that little same cake for 6 euros. Yeah. So I got mad, to be honest. I got a little bit upset. So I wrote a bad review on Google. Yeah. Right? Because I never learn enough. I do not ever learn enough. Don't bother other people's businesses. It was just a business transaction. You shouldn't have taken it personal. You were there. She could have done it. She did it. Take it on the chin. Move on. Right? I'm of the opinion, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Right? That negative energy will come back to you. Yeah? It's not nice to put that energy out. Right? But I was mad. I was starving. I wasn't eating my food. I was out of my. I just drove. I was, you have to take that in consideration as well, when you take decisions. And I wrote this bad review. I got home. As soon as I got back home, Vin, you little kid. How dare you write a bad review about a lady that is working? She's trying to provide for whoever, right? And she wasn't in a castle, right? Right? She wasn't driving in a Porsche. You know what I'm saying? She was a normal lady. And I go, and the sense of guilt just attacked me. And I went immediately on Google and I deleted it. Immediately. Right? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like I killed anybody. But these things is something that I'm trying to work on, right? And again, I was out of place. The holidays weren't even started yet, right? So I was fatigued, hungry. I don't like driving. Driving stressed me out. I was stressing because I knew it would have been difficult for me to get my type of food, because I know that if you from England or from America, gluten free, lactose intolerant, dairy certificate. No, bro. There's some pizza, some pasta, some sandwiches. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to find something to eat, right? So I was stressed about that as well. So it went how it went. But I made up for it, right? I made up for it. I deleted it. It stayed on for a couple of hours. I hope nobody read it because I'm an idiot. And although she did overcharge us, just looking at us and the accent, we went out from there. 10 euros. Okay, bye. That's it. She's never going to see us again. Period, right? It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what the hell it is. So you see, this is the type of person I am. When I act like that, I don't like it. But in the moment, I don't know. Too many stresses. I wasn't dehydrated. I drank all the way. So I wasn't like I was dehydrated in any way. I think it was the lack of sugar. I think it was low in sugar. I think I was low in sugar. You know, and that's what it is. Excellent, guys. Anyway, the workout of the day is this. Are you ready for this? Write it down. Because you don't train like this. I'm not gonna. Sorry about this. Okay, I don't know you. Maybe you do, but I'm pretty confident you don't. Okay. So let me stretch my neck. All right. So workout of the day is this. Right. You start off. You move your arms a little bit. Right. You're gonna move your hips. You're gonna move your knees. You're gonna move around. Yeah. You want blood circulating. The goal of the warm up. Right? Warm up. You're warming up, right? You're pushing blood around. You start breaking a sweat. As soon as you start feeling that it's getting hot in the room, you're ready to rock and roll. If that takes you 5 minutes, get that nice rotation. Make sure you send blood in the joints area, shoulders, in the hips, on your knees, on your ankles, everywhere. Make sure there's blood in there. Make sure that everything is activated and the body understands we're going to rock and roll. Something is about to happen here, right? The body can feel it, right? Something, right, is about to move around me and I'm here for it. So the body understands it, guys. Trust your body. So get a nice warm up. I don't listen to music. I don't like music when I train. It distracts me. I tend to rap on the rhythm of the song or whatever, and I do not like that. It puts me off. It's a distraction to me. If you like music, put music on. Do you, right? Live it. As long as you smash it and you get a good workout in, doesn't matter. But anyway, what you do today is this: alternate bicep superset with the overhead tricep curl, right? If you have low weights, if you have little weights at home, like 4 kg, right? Even with one dumbbell only, one dumbbell. You got one dumbbell. For some reason, you got one dumbbell. 4 kg. You do one flipping arm. 25 reps. 4 kg is low. Let's go. Let's see if it's low, if it's light. Let's see. Let's figure it out. 25. 25 on the other arm is very low. Your technique has to be pristine. You don't have excuse to cheat. Although, towards the end of the exercise, you will find yourself cheating with the 4 kg dumbbell because it will fatigue you, right? But anyway, you start moving that weight, right? You bicep curl one arm. You start off with the weak arm, right? Yeah, you don't start things with your strong arms, because with your strong arm you might do 50 reps, and with your weak arm you might do 30. But then you did 50 with this, you can only do 30 with this. You're just going to create a more imbalanced environment. Right or wrong? Can please somebody say right or wrong? Because I feel like I'm dropping real knowledge. So you start with your weak side. Usually, right-handed man is the left side, but it's not given. You got to test it out, okay? You'll figure out very soon. First set, 25, 25. Was it too light? Was it too little? No problemos. On the next set, yeah, we make it up. You can always adjust. Especially, there's a benefit from, you got to thrive in what you've been given. How do you thrive with a 4 kg dumbbell? Pristine technique. High reps. A lot of blood you're going to send there. And maybe it's going to take a lot of reps to get you to extreme fatigue, but you're going to get there. Yeah, with pristine technique. So beautiful development of the muscle. Yeah, so good. So good. Yeah. So on a superset fashion, overhead, tricep extension. Right? We're find right? I like to put my hand here. I like to put my hand here. It gives me stability. The elbow does not move. I'm just extending. See my tricep? This is my tricep right here. It's going to get bigger. Don't worry. I'm a triathlete turning into a bodybuilder. Give me my time. Yeah, don't take no steroids. But there is something, bro. Come on now. There's a tricep in there somewhere. We're going to get it, guys. I used to run 4 hours. I used to be lean, bro. I used to be 60 kg. I used to be the leanest guy. Like, I used to be very, very lean. Sometimes I see pictures, I'm like, damn, that was a light guy. But anyway, bicep curl, alternate. Little weight, high reps. High weight, low reps. Doesn't matter how you get there. That's what you got. Thrive in it and get there. Right? Just get there. That's it. Overhead, right? Get to failure. Get to fatigue yourself. Right? Get to go. You did 3 sets. Feel the session. You don't have to have somebody. The guidance is important. You need somebody that tells you alternate bicep, boom, boom. Okay? In time. It's not going to be fast, but in time, right? You will figure out. I did 3 sets, but for some odd reason, I wasn't there with my head. I couldn't get the right connection. And I feel I can give more. Right? Go another 2 sets. Who's telling you not to? Who's going to be there knocking and say, hey, if you feel you got energy, nothing is hurting, you got no sharp pains anywhere, feel like you can go, you drink your water, you have a little rest. You are trying to get to fatigue and muscle, right? The 3 sets, for some reason, you didn't get it right, you are inexperienced. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not always so obvious, right? Some days you're like that, some days you're like this. Drop another set on that thing. Drop another 2 sets on that thing. Just make sure that them bloody arms, by the end of it, are swollen and sore. They use this, you feel the bicep opposing to the bend of the arm. Get to the fatigue. Okay? That's it. It's hypertrophy, one-on-one hypertrophy. Bodybuilding. One-on-one bodybuilding. Serge Dubret. I hope I'm saying the name right. Serge Dubret. A French bodybuilder from the Arnold Schwarzenegger era. Right? He used to do chest press. Just chest press for 4 hours. That's all he did for chest. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger saying this. You can look this up, right? He would do only chest press, right? Because it doesn't matter how you get there. Just flip and get there, right? You have to. I can help you with that. I'm a coach, right? This is what I do. It takes time to figure out what does a personal trainer does, yeah? And this is the final thing that I figured out. That's what I do. I help people figure how to train themselves, right? I do not know how you should train. I don't have that power. Nobody does. I do not know how you should train. I can't come here, right? That's what I'm saying. Find yourself a coach. You can have me. You can contact me. You can check the links. Guys, like and subscribe more than anything. Like and subscribe. I got Discord. You got ways to get to me, to my informations. I do lives pretty much every day. If not, I'm on holidays. And you allow me. But anyway, get there. Get through your trial and tribulation. You can get a coach. You will get there much faster. But you're still going to go through your little trials, tests and trials, yeah? Nobody knows. We're going to try a session out. How are you? Brilliant. Shouldn't be brilliant after a session. There should be an element of fatigue. What are we doing otherwise? What are we doing? Right? There's got to be an element of fatigue. Right? Towards the end of the session. Right? Does it make sense? It does make sense. Simple. Get there. Flipping get there. So, alternate bicep curls, overhead triceps. First superset. And that's arms. Right? That's arms. I'm going to do shoulders and traps. Lateral, side laterals. 4 kg is brilliant. 4 kg, more brilliant. I like to do side laterals with the one dumbbell. I get more connection. I can focus more on one shoulder. I like it more. After that, shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs. No, you can't do it with one thing. But what you can do is single arm, right? Okay, if you had two, I don't know why I'm keep saying that you got one weight. You got a set. Guys, let me get some water. I'll be right back. Like and subscribe. Well, guys, I was dry. It's very hot. I keep sweating. And I lost my train of thought. Ciao, Edo. I don't like to talk in front of my neighbors. No. That's it. I went to drink, man. I went to drink some water. Yeah. But anyway, do you train? Thank you for staying on anyway. And do you train? Guys, why am I getting always more no's than yes in the question that I answer? That in the yeah, in my question, in my did you train today? Every day, there's more people that don't train than the people that do. What the hell is going on? Guys, we need to train, guys. Like, it's so beneficial, man. So beneficial. So beneficial. I got an hernia on my back, and I'm lifting weights, guys. I'm lifting weights. So nothing can stop you but you. Do you know what I mean? Nothing can stop you but you. I'm sure there's a song that says something like that. Dale. Dale. Vieni qua. Vieni qui. Vieni qui. Ciao, Salvatore. Dale. Cosa c'è? This is my darling man. This is my soldier. He's never more than 5 feet away from me. Pretty much. Anyway, guys, yes, so what we were just saying. We were saying side lateral. Side lateral 4 kg for vast majority of people is more than enough. 4 kg on a side lateral movement is going to challenge you very quickly. You're not going to stay there all day. It's a good exercise, the side lateral, for the width of the shoulders and to create that nice V taper. People think it's an abs thing, it's a hips thing. Obviously it is. There is of course an element of the hips, but it's the shoulders, the width of the back. When you see a width of the back, it comes from the shoulders, from the posterior deltoids attachment with the lateral deltoids. So shoulders are so important for the look. yeah, for a good look. Like, I don't want to say for a good look, because beautiful people come in the vast, in very different shape and sizes. I find beautiful people of all shape and sizes. So that's not. But I'm saying for athletic, let's say, can I say athletic look, right? Comes from the shoulders. With the side laterals, you do the lateral cap of the deltoids, and it will create a broader look from the front and from the back, right? And with the side laterals, you do that amazingly. Then you hit some shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs is crucial that there's no bend on the elbows. I'm literally lifting my shoulders, but actually I'm bent slightly forward, and my elbows are going forward. I'm looking for that beautiful contraction on the top. Chiudi, on the top of the back with a lift, right? This movement. You get a nice contraction of the traps. And then I like to do frontal movement like this off the shoulder. It's not very old school. You don't see like this. I raise my elbow. From this movement, I like to keep my shoulder in line with my elbow, like this. Your shoulders will explode. So it's not the classic, like this, right? With this, it's great movement, but I don't really get that squeeze on the deltoid. Like this is a destroyer for the deltoids. Try it to believe it. And that will be your tricep. You can either do 3 sets to failure, where you build up, right? You do a warm-up set. I always recommend a warm-up set in everything you do. And, even if you would like to train in a 1-set fashion, right? Make it a 2-set fashion, right? And make that second set like a continuation of the first set. But that first set, you gotta have it to allow that muscle-mind connection to get to the motion. So when you're about to perform, there is a neurological whatever connection, right? I don't like to get scientific. As soon as I see a PT online, personal trainer, whoever online, getting too scientific, I change channel. I don't, because it's overcomplicating. I just want to impress for the wrong reason, in my opinion. I'm not impressed by words. I can learn words. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I can learn how. It's no big deal to me. The big deal is the principles. That's the big deal. The understanding, and it's more than names, right? It's principles, right? So you create that path, the mind-muscle path, and I like the 3. I like. It depends how long I've got. It depends on where I'm at with my training, and all that. I do both. I do everything. My clients do everything. Because you gotta shock the body. I like to vary. So you gotta do everything. You gotta learn how to do everything. You're gonna stress that muscle in as many different ways as possible to get the best out of it. To get good, solid, good looking muscle. You gotta use it in all different ways, right? To the fullest of the range of the motion, and to the fullest of its capability, right? You gotta get to it. And yeah, guys. So today nothing. That's your tricep. You can do warm up, intermediate, like where you do a moderate set, where you get more into the motion, but towards the end of it, you starting to feel serious fatigue. So the last few reps in this one should introduce you to the next set. And and you get enough rest. If you need 3 minutes, take 3 minutes. Don't pay attention to numbers. Don't get stressed over numbers. Like, people don't want to weight themselves because they're scared of numbers. Numbers, now, they're made up, bro. You know, they're beautiful. They're great. I love them. I'm a mathematical person. I use numbers all the time for other things. Yeah, with my trading, with my with other things, you know. But when it comes to my weight, I don't get mathematical as well. It's just a reference. It's just a reference. Do you know what I'm saying? So you do that, tricep, like I just said, or you can do it in a five set fashion. If the weight is very low and you know you want to do it, you can do it. If that works for you, you can do it. If you figured out that that's the way it works for you, go for it. If you recover well, you get a good pump, beautiful. Good squeeze of the muscle more than anything. This the pump is gonna come because of the squeeze of the muscle. Crucial, in my opinion. And then what I would do is, I lost my thoughts, guys. I'm still in. I got too much sun these days, and sun just. So what we said. Let's recap. Bicep curl to overhead, tricep extension, arms extension. Then you got the tricep. Tricep is a really, really good thing. So most people they could just be good with this. They could just be good with this. But what we're going to do is some standing rows for the lats, for the back. They are going to be awesome, absolutely awesome. And you're going to superset it with a chest press. Do what you can. Don't worry about nothing. Do what you can. You fatigue from the previous things. What's the problem? That's what you're doing. That's why you're doing it. Obviously, it's not you. It's not going to be your strong chest workout. This one. This one is a. If you're 50, right? This is where I train. A good amount of like. The age is not always. Like you can't decide how to train somebody just based on age, just on that. People are different. They look different. They perform different. They are different. But age is like anything else. It's a reference, right? It's a reference. So to me, this is for 50 years old that goes to the gym. You want to keep it safe with the light weights, but you want to get a pump on. You want to get a work in, right? It's got to get some work in. So you can keep it safe. You can do this. You wrap it up with some. I like the tricep. That's how I build my abs for a long, long time. I do crunches, sit-ups, leg raises, V-abs to failure. As many rounds as you need. Get that core burning. Get that core burning. Core can take damage. It's not attached to any joint. You're not playing with your shoulders while you're doing, right? Abs. You're not playing with your hips. You're not playing with your knees. Not with your ankles, right? He's capable of taking damage, right? So get some work in. Get that squeeze in. It's like any other muscle. You have to fatigue it. You have to get to the point that it's done. That's it. It's done. It's like any other muscle, really. And doing this tricep, you get also the hip flexors from the leg raises. Good connection in between upper body and lower body, right? To keep it extremely simple. A very good connection. You're strengthening your hips. It's beautiful. It's excellent. And that is you. That is you. That is you. The next day, you rest and you do some. I would do nothing at all the next day. I would just keep it simple. Drink loads of water. loads and loads of water to keep those joints nice and hydrated. And the following day, you hit a very nice 1 hour stretching session, yoga session, whatever it is that you do to lengthen your muscle and to relax the tension built during the workout, right? And that is you guys. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back to my family. I'm gonna eat something. And God bless you, okay? I wish you all the best. See you soon. Bye bye.